Hello. So in this video I'm going to talk about the setup for the environment that we're going to use in exploiting Metasploitable. So in the following series of videos I'm going to exploit some of the vulnerabilities in our Metasploitable machine. Specifically I'm going to be using Ubuntu 14.04 Metasploitable and Windows 8. So I just want to talk about the environment, my environment setup, and as you can see here, I have VirtualBox. So if you want to follow along with this video, you can install VirtualBox and install these virtual machines. So what we're going to do is, I have a Kali Linux machine here, and I'm going to use this Kali Linux machine to attack these other two machines and exploit some of the vulnerabilities that we can find there. So in the series of videos we're going to scan for the vulnerabilities using the tools available in Kali Linux, and then while one of the machines is running, either one that we're going to be using, actually we're going to do both. We'll first do Ubuntu and then we're going to do Windows 2008. So my goal for these videos is to explain exploits and really to show the Kali Linux tools and strategies that you can use in Kali Linux. So we're going to use tools to scan for the exploits and also to conduct the actual exploits and other available tools in Kali Linux. So as you can see here, in the description of the video, I'm going to include a link to an article where I explain how to install the virtual machines, particularly the Metasploitable machines. The Metasploitable machines are intentionally vulnerable machines that have been designed to be used in such cases where we can practice hacking and, in this case, exploiting vulnerabilities. And yes, so stay tuned, and yeah, you can watch the whole series. We're going to exploit as many exploits as we can. So what you need to do is, if you're going to follow along, you can install VirtualBox and then install Kali Linux. This is the machine that we're going to use to attack the others, and then Metasploitable Ubuntu 14.04, which is a vulnerable version of Ubuntu 14.04, and then you also have the Metasploitable master. This is Windows 2008, yeah. So it's good, but until learn a lot from using it. Another thing that you need to know is how to set up the network. So ideally, we want the machines to be in the same subnet, and it will make it easier for us. Of course, in the field, this is not the case. This is not always the case. So yeah, you can figure that out later. But for now, we're just going to put them in the same subnet, where each machine is going to have its own IP address, but under the same subnet. This will make it easier for us to communicate between the machines. But stay tuned, and then we're going to see how that's going to be done. So yeah, see you in the next video.